points must remain identical. Without using crossovers, body weight is evenly distributed between the two skates. Take more and more angle and test the limits of wheel grip on the skating surface. Make sure that your skates are in line with the angle of your body. The stable seated position will help you. We've always wanted to maintain speed. Therefore, as soon as the radius of the turn allows, we can maintain propulsion by using crossovers. Let's take a look. As soon as you start to turn, push strongly on the right leg, and depending on your speed, take more or less angle. Your weight now moves onto your left leg. We're looking to load the support leg. For a beginner, getting help from another skater is welcome. He'll increase the push on the knee and make you feel the lean and the grip of all the wheels on the ground. The right leg is now free to cross over. Look for the most lateral push possible in direct opposition to the centrifugal force. Try to ensure that the body remains constantly perpendicular to the radius of the corner. If the body twists, the position is no longer maintained, and the push is accomplished only on the toe wheel, not on all the wheels. Here's a good reference point. Make sure that the hand on the inside of the turn remains in line with the knee. In turns, as with on straightaways, the arms play a very important role, stabilizing the body and in the dynamic of movement. Are there two of you? You want to practice crossovers? Then here's an exercise especially for you. This exercise will enable you to improve the angle and push during crossovers, reassuring beginners at the same time. The skater on the outside will play the role of the centrifugal force. He accompanies the other skater, skating at the same speed and staying perpendicular to her. Appreciate the maximum angle you can take until reaching the limits of wheel grip in complete safety. Let's move on to another type of crossover training around a circle, this time on your own. You're now looking to perfect your motion, adjusting foot movement minutely, brushing the frame as you go. Thrilling, huh? Once you've experienced the sensation of extreme speed in the turns, you won't be able to go without it.
Inlineskaten ist deswegen eigentlich so zum Empfehlen, speziell
Inline
die
skating has something in it for
Speedskaten. Das Tempo,
everybody,
über das kann man selbst
especially
entscheiden, aber
speed
wichtig ist
skating.
eigentlich, dass man sehr viel für die
You can choose how
Rumpfstabilität
fast you want to go
Und gerade
and
in
how
diesem
far you
Zeitalter
want to
wie
go.
jetzt, so mit Computersitzen,
Nowadays,
Sitzen in
with
der
so
Berufung,
much
so ist es
sitting
eigentlich ein
around the
irrsinnig schöner
office in
Ausgleich.
front of the
Du hast
computer, it's
dementsprechend
really
ein
important to do
Kilometerleistung,
something
das
to
ist der
strengthen your
Erfolgserlebnis
body.
ja, du bist einfach
Skating
frei
works
und
your whole body,
Rumpfstabilität,
your back,
Bauchmuskeltraining,
your stomach,
Rückenstrecker und so
your
weiter, die
glutes,
Gesäßmuskulatur,
and
das
it
ist
sure
einfach
beats
super.
going
Man
to a
erspart sich
sweaty
dadurch dann auch die
aerobics studio.
Aerobikstunden in einem stickten Studio.
Remember the thread of our story? Speed. The double push technique answers the desire to maintain speed, to never cut the engine. In short, it's a form of continuous propulsion. The double push skating technique is principally used over long distances, but also during accelerations or in long, powerful sprints. But where can we find continuous propulsion on each support leg? In turns? Why yes, crossovers are also a form of double push. The first push consists of a classic straightaway stroke, a lateral push on the inside edge of the skate. Then the skater follows through with a rolling phase on the other foot and a push on the outside edge, like in the corners. The foot used for the first push comes back to position itself underneath the body, and the cycle of the double push starts again. Let's take a little closer look at the fundamental elements required to succeed at the double push. Near the end of the first push, the second push begins on the other leg. There's a very short moment when both pushes are simultaneous, one on the inside edge of one skate and the other on the outside edge of the other skate. This sequence of pushes will enable a supple and flowing movement and will help you achieve enough outside edge to be able to perform the second push. The return of the foot enables the skate to be repositioned in the direction of travel. The skate lands underneath the hip. One last important point. The pushing angle on the inside edge of the skate stays almost identical to the pushing angle on the outside edge. This small detail enables one to truly identify a real second push and therefore an awesome double push. Without good positioning and a good first push, we stand a great chance of only seeing a simple leg pull or passage onto the outside edge instead of what should be a strong propelling second push. Also, due to the angle required to achieve the second push on the outside edge, the double push is only possible at a relatively high speed. To stop this from happening, there we are, that's much better like that. You know